Today, we are going to customize the Draftnator. The Draftnator is a brand new casting for the 2021 mainline year. It made its debut in orange in H case, and here it is in blue for the P case release. This car was designed by Ryu Asada as well. That's why it has Ryu on the side. Without further ado, let's get this thing cracked and put it on the turntable. Clear plastic body and a metal base in black. And so how are we going to customize this one? We're probably going to have to paint this guy in the body in chrome, and then we'll have to paint it the color that we want to paint it afterwards. And I'm not sure if those wheels are going to stick or not, so we'll see what we can find for maybe a new set of wheels. Maybe we can find something else, maybe not. So let's get down and let's start drilling this thing. Okay, so I have this thing apart. There's a problem. So I had one of my back axles snap. So I had to put some JB weld on that to connect it. And so I'm trying to hold this in place. So you get the interior and the little headlights, as well as the base, the wheels. Those are your obvious separate parts. Obviously the body of the car as well, the glass. So right now we have that drawing. We got the whole. So I gotta paint this tomorrow, and I have the thing tapped now, and it's significantly easier to tap on plastic bodies. Just take a note of that, because you don't have to drill in as deep, and plus screws will probably, if it's the right size and you drill the hole right, it will do very well, and it's significantly easier than with metal, which is exactly what I'm trying to do with this Nova Gasser. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully this will sit overnight and cure. And I'll see you when we're downstairs in our new little booth painting. Alright, so since we have a plastic body, we're gonna have to paint this thing in Duplicolor Perfect Match Silver first. So let's get started. And we gotta do this before we can paint in that color that is desired, because if we don't, then it's not gonna paint contrast well. So that's why we put the chrome underlayer under and light coats. Okay, so I used a permanent marker and painted and marked over the grill in black. And so this is what we have now. And I think a black grill on this looks really good. And I'll do some little touch-ups. As you can see, it's a little crooked and a little off looking, but not bad. And I'll be back when the paint is dry. Alright, so our chrome is now dry, and I've decided we're going to paint this guy in a Duplicolor purple. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road and bring out some color. Alright, so we have the purple body on this Draftnator painted, and I am quite impressed. Purple looks really good on this car, or truck I guess, and purple just matches it really well. I wanted to paint it purple to match the other car I was customizing at the same time. You may have seen it unscrewed earlier in the video, but anyways, let's get ready and figure out what the final touches to this truck will be. So as a matter of fact, I am deciding to just keep this thing a plain purple. I think it looks really good as is, especially with the pink rims. And let's get this show on the road. Let's get this thing screwed back together. And I'm gonna make a video really soon once I get better at this on how to screw these cars back together. And so yeah, I'm just kind of learning the process myself still. But I promise when I'm good at it, I will be sure to make a video all about it. So this is it, the final screw, and she is back together. Boom. This thing actually looks pretty sick. I don't know what you guys think, but I think purple looks really sharp on this truck. And especially with the pink rims, pink and purple just have a good contrast together. And yes, this thing does roll. And so we ran into a few little flaws, like with the back axle snapping. So this back left wheel does not roll as well. We do have a little bit of detailing inside. It's not really all that visible on the truck though, but I did do interior detailing as well inside the truck. And without a further ado, I think we should do a photo shoot with the Draftnator and the other car I customized, the Nova Wagon.